Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bang. Them a go down, bang. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labor. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. Pledge your allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I say that we are.
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets play. About the $1 billion fund. And I just want to provide some clarity because there's some misconception that is one set of people where you. This fund is for the entire creative industry. If you're a musician, if you're a filmmaker, if you're a potter, if you're a painter, if you're setting up a business to create spaces that people can have sessions in, this fund is here for you. So don't watch the space, don't follow misinformation. We cater to every single person. So once we set this up, we'll outline the criteria, how you apply, where you apply. We are committed to building the entire creative industry because this is what has put Jamaica on the map. This is what Jamaica is famous for. And we want Jamaica to be famous for not just Bob Marley, but there are so many talented people. This fund is the opportunity for you. I hear they
unemployable and that they can make their own money, comrades. That is what I am here to do. I am here to tell the farmers that when Dayton Campbell becomes the next Minister of Agriculture, he will be able to tell rather that they have a responsibility to come and sit with the farmers and to tell them that these are the crops that are going to be grown and that when you grow those crops, you're not going to have glut. You're not going to have what is happening now with tomatoes. You're going to have enough markets available, and not only markets available, comrades, we are going to be making storage facilities available in this constituency. Storage facilities, comrades, that when you reap your produce, we'll be able to store them and have a longer life so that it's not going to be perishable so quick. You understand that? Comrades, do not understand what I say? That is what the People's National Party is bringing to this constituency. And that is what I am going to be doing for this constituency. So I'm going to be walking from Cribis to Corner. Comrades, when I pass down at Leeds and Southampton, the play field that was built for the young people to enjoy themselves. I said the cows roaming all over them. Comrades, time come. Time come when we must have a government, when we must have a MP who will be able to put back these fields in an area where the young people can enjoy these fields. And so, comrades, I want to tell the man who is squatting in the constituency now that don't worry. You can send out all who you want to send out to take down my billboards. Because I am here to stay. And I am coming to replace you. Because the people said for 9 years they haven't seen anything that you have done for this constituency. Comrade Len spoke about some things that has started in terms of irrigation and where it has gone, and it can't go no further because the vision to take it further has been lost. Well, comrades, I'm coming with the vision to move this constituency to a different level. A level where this constituency will be a model constituency in Jamaica. So, comrades, I know that the time is well spent, and most of you come to hear the Rastaman. Most of you come to hear Damien. And I'll tell you something, comrades. Him is doing a lot of things. He is one of the men that is putting together the party's manifesto. And I call him from his house and I said to him, Damien, if you don't come, I will be in problems. And he said to me, well, it's going to take 2 hours to get to you to work out the time. Well, comrades, I want to bring to you the Rastaman, the next Minister of Education. I want to bring to you a young man. Not because me a old man, but him teach me up a youth, you know. We didn't do the same subject together, but he was a teacher at the time. Although we do the same subject same time, but he was teaching at the same time. I bring him to you, my friend, a long-time friend, a man who I have all the confidence in that he is going to do the best job of the Ministry of Education. That me not have to fret about poor people picnic again. Them say poor people fed up. But me not have to fret about poor people picnic again when him take the mantle of education. I bring to you Comrade Damien Crawford.
Let the power fall on us, alright. Fall on us. Oh, let the power of heaven fall on us. Let the power fall on us. Respect. I want to say a special good night to all the dignitaries on the platform. The candidates for councillors and the candidates for member of parliament. I want to also say thank you to you, the supporters of the People's National Party, for sticking with the People's National Party. When there was a time when everybody thought that we would have been down and out for a very long time, and it is you who stuck to the task that has carried us back to being competitive and being the favorites going into the next election. So personally, I want to thank you for what you have done. Now today, I want to tell you something that I discovered recently. I recognize that slavery ended in Jamaica in 1833. That means that we have almost 8 years before it is 200 years since slavery ended. It means only 2 general election cycle is left before 200 years after slavery ended. Yet, we still have most of our people experiencing the realities that existed in slavery. We still have people who can't eat when they're hungry. You know people who, if cash pot no call them number, them can't eat. You have people if dog no follow post, no dinner no cook. You have people in pain and suffering that is on 6 months waiting list to get health care. People foot broke and set back and have to broke back to fix back. I met a man have 3 strokes, lay down in bed, can't move, can only smile. They don't know what caused the 3 strokes. And them say in 4 months, he will see a neurologist. You still have people when they own the land. The only time they own a piece of land is where they bury. And your biggest party is at night. No money no spend upon some people till then dead. And the day before them bury. I don't think that this is what our forefathers meant when they said, we shall overcome. If you meditate upon that song, it never said we, it said someday, a period that they could not imagine, which means they were talking to their children. When they say, we shall overcome, they were talking about you and me as the possibility to overcome. So when you meditate on what is going on, I decided when I was coming down today that since cartel keep Freedom Street, I'm going to come and give a freedom speech. And the freedom speech is going to first start by explaining what are the types of freedom. There are 3 types of freedom. The first freedom, how are you going? Everything good? PMP boss? All right, cool. We just want to know everything all right. The first freedom is the freedom to dream. And that is God-given. What God gives, no man can take away. That is why even the slave could dream he was free. That's why my father say you're dreaming, you're floating on $1,000 bill. That when you're broke, you can dream you're rich. When you're sick, you can dream you're healed. The first freedom is the freedom to dream. And that is God-given. The second freedom is the freedom to be. It is that freedom that slavery took away. That you could not be whatever you wanted to be. You couldn't go wherever you wanted to go. And you couldn't do whatever you wanted to do. The freedom to be is God desired. But because God gave human beings choices, they may do things that God don't desire. So the first freedom is the freedom to dream, God-given. And the second freedom is the freedom to be. In 1833, we were given the freedom to be. The third freedom is the freedom to achieve. And that is God-pleasing. So because we are no longer slaves to be, the system has created a slavery to achieve. We don't have that fundamental freedom to achieve. And it is the duty of the People's National Party to be the revolutionists in that fight for the people to be free to achieve.
Good evening, Jamaica. Good evening, world. Today I'm in Clarkstown, taking a look at the legacy of the Member of Parliament, the 5-star general legacy. Taking a look at some of the good work that she have done to South Trelawney. So this is the Clarkstown playfield. This is what it looked like. The Clarkstown playfield. One of the best playfield that we have in Southern Trelawney. This is what it looked like. So when you hear we boasting that we have a 5-star general MP, yes, this is a legacy. This is what we have to show of the 5-term MP in Clarkstown. Yes, this is it. This is the playfield, my people. That's the community center over there. That is the community center. Yes. So all those persons who love to talk about what the Member of Parliament have done, when I tell them to show me, why should we give her another chance? And they tell me about the good work that she have done, the playfield that she have made in South Trelawney. This is what it look like. Yes. So over in West Kingston they have a stadium. Over in Arnett Garden they have a stadium. This is what we have in South Trelawney. This is what we have. Yes. My God, my God.
Today I want to talk to you about the importance of getting enumerated. Now, imagine looking around your constituency, your community, and identifying things that you want changed, but you don't have a say in making those changes. If you get registered to vote today or before March 31st, you'll become eligible to vote by May 31st. So I want to implore you to get on the voters list, get registered so that you can have a meaningful say in the changes that are effected in your constituency.
With your leader, Comrade Mark. Time come. Time come. Time come for the PNP.
Jamaica, time coming up. Time come. The date has finally announced. Everybody come vote for Mark Golding. Because for your fist, wave your hand. Because walk around district and
me I practice my ex. Because I want to make sure say my part don't spoil this election day. Long time them labor right there for gone, you know. Them two one caring, man. Make sure say my mark the ex right there, so. Because I don't want the ballot spoil. See that ex, yeah? For the teacher, them want to get them pay. You see that ex, yeah? And for the people them want dead pan hospital bench because they never have no bed. You see that ex, yeah? For the police, them want work overtime and can't get them overtime pay. Yeah, man. See how that ex, yeah? For the big salary, what the politician them give themselves, and I can get little salary to the people them. That ex right now, yeah. For the nurse them. The nurse them. Or if you are working long hours and can't get no pay, if you go off foreign to try to survive. You see, oh man, that ex, yeah? This is because that time they take the bulldozer and mash up the house them out of Clifton. You see that ex, yeah? And the arrogance and the dictatorship where them try to run the country under. You see one there right there, so I feel all of the disrespect what they want to come give Jamaican. I make sure I say me mark my ex properly. Time come for a change. Time come for a better Jamaica.